I'm not going to be a party of any degazettement, to tell you the truth. I know there are no trees. Who removed them?
The Minister for Water and Environment, Beatrice, has advised Parliament against supporting efforts aimed at degazetting forests and conservation areas. Anwar says degazetting forests is not the best option for adaptation and mitigation of climate change, but rather a catastrophe to environmental restoration.
We are all fighting to have industrial parks in our cities. Do you envisage the emissions those industries will bring?
Degazetting forests means withdrawing their forest reserve status and replacing it with an equivalent or other economic developments. Accordingly, the proposed move by Parliament to degazette forest reserves is satisfied that the land is needed for economic use higher than the current use.
I think let's take the second thought before we degazette forests. Because some of these forests have been there for many years. We degazette a forest, destroy it. Restoring that forest is not very possible because those are some of the mitigation measures we need to use in climate change.
With several developments targeting forest reserves, government is pushing for a move to degazette forest reserves for economic settings, seemingly more valuable than some forests.
The little green in the city, in the municipality, you want to remove it. You want to put there your hostels, your universities, your shopping arcades.
The debate to degazette forests has over the time surfaced on the floor of Parliament, but continuously faced resistance.
So unfortunate that at a time when Uganda should be leading Africa, if not East Africa, in having forest land that can be utilized by the future generations, we are leading in destroying and degazetting them.
Although forests form vital deposits of carbon that absorb greenhouse gases and regulate water flows, maintaining them and their biodiversity has since become more complex due to increasing human activities.
Because they have promised you a plot, you come to Parliament and support the gazettement?
I think the Parliament has a role to help us enact appropriate rules to stop the exploitation of this charcoal.
Degazetting forests is risky and jeopardizes efforts aimed at combating climate change.
The issue of adaptation and mitigation, these are crucial for the sustainable development of Uganda.
During the recent COP26 in Glasgow, countries agreed to collectively halt and reverse forest loss and land degradation by 2030, while delivering sustainable development and promoting inclusive rural transformation.
It was a platform for us to review our instruments, for example, the nationally determined contributions.
Nonetheless, even with several efforts to block debates on degazetting forest reserves, government has still succeeded in degazetting some forests, with the recent one being Gulu Forest. Susan Naonga reporting for ABC TV.